Live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. Won by Atlanta. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Fires the three. Not that time. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
To Hayward. Alex Len rejects it. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Substitutions, Boston. Substitutions, Atlanta.
Cruises inside for two.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. All tied up, 13 apiece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Over to the right side. Walker had made his first couple, but he misses there. Lays it up and in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Marcus Smart. Walker. And he'll go to the foul line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Lonnie Walker at the line. First free throw is good.
For the Hawks, number 12, Evan Turner.
And he makes them both. And scores. Strong take.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Kemba Walker, defended by Turner. Straight on three. At the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Second of three is good.
It's like practice.
for three. Nice. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Five on the shot clock. Has a look. And Collins there to grab the rebound. Short jumper won't fall.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Number 15, Damian Jones.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Hey, check up, let's go.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Lonnie Walker, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. To Allen Crabbe. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
To Marcus Smart. The pass set it all up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Trae Young. Layup goes down. Well done.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Walker. And the basket good at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Runner's good there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Defense! Defense, let's go!
To Marcus Smart. Not done yet. And he's going to the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Team foul number 1.
John Collins at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Celtics have it.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Kemba Walker. To Cantor. Alex Len pins it. Tatum.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 26, Chandler Parsons.
Got toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
That boy's living his best life.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 5. To Marcus Smart. Walker to Cantor, and his Cantor above the rim.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Walker to Marcus Smart. Alex Len swats it. That's his third block this evening. To Allen Crabbe. Count it.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
To Cantor. And his Cantor. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Walker into the front court. 5-point game. "15-footer at the buzzer with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Long heave from 3/4 court. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Hawks have themselves a narrow lead, and while they do have an advantage on the scoreboard, you can be sure they like to grow their lead. They've been putting in the kind of effort that can lead to a positive outcome, which is, of course, a win. Have a look at the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics are still very...
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Substitutions. Subbing in for the Celtics. Number 36.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Alex Len snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jabari Parker. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Chandler Parsons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he misses that one free throw. From the painted area, won't go down. Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Trying to cash in. Smart shot, no good. 4-3. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nice pass to get things going.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Parker. And count the basket.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Hayward. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Hawks with a nice advantage. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
Celtics have it. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Oops, he missed the first one. He missed a pair of free throws.
Here we go. My ball, my ball. Now for you. Let's go.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Nothing going here on that drive. To Hayward.
Right.
Shot from the lane won't go. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Celtics, number 9.
Hawks have the board. And scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Hawks have it.
Let's go. Get down. Half court. Here it comes.
And the finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Rebound taken by the Hawks. Here's a chance from long range. Offensive board. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the three. Man, that was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Jones tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
In today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Atlanta. Substitutions, Boston.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Short jumper off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Marcus Smart. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
The Hawks are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks were solid in today's victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Celtics didn't lose.
Game track. Bench points.
The Atlanta Hawks had to kind of bench per.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.